Hi, and thank you for joining us for video 4 in our series, How to Make Money Online. In this video, we're going to cover methods 15 and 17, how to use your car to make money, and writing a book. It might not be as complicated as you think.
Hey, it's not the 20th century anymore. It's time to learn to work from home or from wherever you choose to and make a passive income that allows you to do the things you love to do.
Beginning with method 15, how to use your car to make money. We'll discuss options and the requirements that each option has. For option A, you can rent your car out on a site like Turo or GetAround, which recently acquired iRcar, now available in Dallas. They require you to have a car that is no older than 12 to 17 years old, depending on which service that you host for. So the host is the owner of the car. There is a limit on the car value, no more than $200,000. So no brand new Lamborghinis, and the title must be clean and in your name. So no branded or salvage titles. Like you can't have a car that's been totaled and fixed back up and try to use that. Upon signing up your car, it should not have more than 125 or 130,000 miles on it, and it must pass an inspection. The car can continue to be in service beyond this mileage if it's maintained in top condition. Turo does have a specialty car or classic car option. And if your classic car meets its requirements, and there are special considerations for cars that are older than 12 years but not yet 20 years old, or cars with excessive mileage, depending on the condition that they're in. So if you're in a metropolitan area where those services are located and you can let your car go for a day or a week at a time, it's a great option to make quite a bit of extra cash. You also have to meet certain insurance requirements on your car, but they also insure rental. So if you're interested in this idea, see Turo.com or GetAround.com for more information. If renting out your car is not an option for you for whatever reason, consider option B, taking a part-time or full-time position, being an Uber or Lyft driver. There are very different requirements on the age of the car and the mileage for this option. Your car must be less than 15 years old. It can't have any cosmetic damage. Got to be a four-door, be able to seat at least 4 passengers. And that's the whole idea, right? So registration, inspection must be current. And your car also will have to pass a Uber or Lyft inspection as well. So that's separate from your inspection for your state. If you've driven for Uber or Lyft in the past, be aware that there are some things that have been improved, such as the ability of the driver to use what's called Rideshare Mechanic to get vehicles inspected remotely using video. This is instead of having to wait around at Jiffy Lube or whatever local mechanic does your inspections. So you'll be able to get to your car. If you live in a metropolitan area, you're bound to be able to make enough money to call this your primary job if you wish. I used to be a driver, and it was good money. We've spoken to several drivers in our area as we take trips, and they've all enjoyed this ability as well. Of course, for this option, you do have to meet several driver requirements. And that's going to include proof of insurance, proof of residency, a valid driver's license, valid auto registration, and you got to have a smartphone. But who doesn't have that nowadays? You must also be at least 21 years of age with 3 years driving experience, or 23 years old with 1 year driving experience, I believe. You can have no major moving violations, such as DUI or reckless driving, within the past 7 years. and no more than 3 minor infractions, such as speeding or parking ticket within the last 3 years. So you got to be a good driver. There will be a background check, and having a criminal record within the last 7 years will also disqualify you. So for more information on that, you can check out uber.com or lyft.com, or you can check out the website hirecar.com. Did you notice that you don't have to have the title to your car to drive for Uber or Lyft? That's because you can actually rent a car, say through Turo or GetAround, or borrow an extra car from a family member, or whatever car you have accessible to you that meets the requirements. As long as it passes inspection and you keep adequate insurance on it, you're in the go. So there's more information about renting a car to do the job at hirecar.com. If neither one of the aforementioned options work for you, option C has far fewer requirements for you or your car. You can drive for a delivery service such as grocery delivery like Instacart or a restaurant delivery like Grubhub. Now, there's a lot of different services out there depending on what area that you're in. I mean, most of us have ordered from there, so we know how that works. So to do delivery driving, you must be at least 19 years old, pass a background check, own an insulated bag to keep food warm while you're carrying it while it's in transport, and own a smartphone so you can run the delivery app. You don't even have to have a car in some places. Say you can deliver on a scooter or a bicycle for some of these services. And for the bicycle, you can actually be as young as 18. Our final option for making money with your car is to use it for advertising. Sticker.co has signs that go in your back window that advertise for them or their clients. And, they're those stickers that go on the back. They're kind of large, cover your whole back window. You can see out without a problem, no distortion, but people behind you see the sign. So you drive around and you're a rolling advertisement. So pretty sweet if you don't mind being a moving advertisement. Check that out at sticker.co. If you're still out on the car idea, there is still something else you could possibly rent out. On spinlister.com, you can rent out your bicycle, your surfboard, your snowboard, your skis. If you have anything like this, any of those similar items, you can rent those to other people. Check out spinlist.com. Okay, so that's it for method 15. Now let's head over to 17, writing a book. It may not be as complicated as you think. If you're enjoying this video and find it informative or helpful, please hit the like button down below. Hit that bell so that you can continue to be notified when we put out a new video. Leave us a comment to let us know how we're doing or what your thoughts are. Have you ever considered writing a book? Do you have an idea that's just itching around to get out of your head and get published? Amazon Kindle has a self-publishing platform that allows you to get your ideas into digital or actual ink and paper form. You can check that out at Amazon. But be aware that you do need to find someone to act as an editor for you if you decide to go this route. You need someone to check it to find any discrepancies, misspellings, miswordings. Is that a word? I'll have an editor check that. So check out the possibilities at Amazon.com. The link for the self-publishing page will be in the description of this video. Okay, so most of us don't have a novel that's just falling out of our heads to get published. But we might have a story to tell or some information to impart, but maybe it doesn't come quite as easily as we'd like it to come. You can use ChatGPT to help you write an ebook in your area of expertise, or to tell your story. But be sure you add your own experiences and insight to really make it yours. And be sure to fact check everything that ChatGPT puts forth in the book and correct any grammar or punctuation that should be corrected. You still want to get somebody else to act as an editor to be sure of continuity and consistency in your book. It helps to have a second opinion to catch the things that you missed. You can still publish with Amazon after this, or you can market your ebook yourself and deliver it digitally to buyers' email addresses, which you'll want to gather when you advertise. So when you want to market your book, even if you do the self-publishing through Amazon or Kindle, you'll have that available. The video on affiliate marketing, method 1, remember that one? Would help you understand how to do this either way. But if you didn't catch video number 1, method 1, be sure you do when you're done with this video. That link will be in the description as well. If writing an entire book is maybe more than you want to take on at this time, try creating a low content book, such as a journal with inspirational quotes or beautiful pictures or Bible verses on each page, but the majority of the page is filled with lines so that people can make notes, or blank altogether so they can put whatever they want. Or perhaps a coloring book or a puzzle book would be more your style. You can go to bookbolt.com to learn more. They have all the ideas and resources you need. Then you can self-publish your book on Amazon. Check them out. Thank you for joining us on this video number 4 for methods 15 and 17 on how to make money online. Be sure to join us next time for video 5 for methods 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. We're going to cover a lot. Be sure you catch it.